Come here. I need something I can use to look up some stats. Come here. Can I use her phone?
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the No Sports Talk Show right here via StreamYard, via YouTube, via Facebook. Man, we appreciate everybody jumping in, joining the broadcast, man, giving us a little bit of your time to talk some good, healthy sports talk as always. Got a lot of good stuff, man, going on in the sports world right now. Exciting stuff going on. Look, we thought football was over. Not yet, man, because this weekend we got the XFL coming. We got the All-Star weekend for the NBA. College basketball is still going nice and strong, approaching March Madness, man. So just an exciting time still for sports fans, even without college football, even without the NFL, man. Still excited to continue to watch sports, man. Yeah. So, what's up, Miles? What's going on, bro? I know you might be feeling a little good right now. What's up, man?
Hey, just living life and hey, just trying to take it day by day, man. Because it's you never know what it's gonna throw at you, man. You just gotta be ready and be prepared and just take the best out of it. You know what I mean? That's it. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. So, hey, let's kick. Let's jump into this sports talk, man. So, we just had Super Bowl 57 go down, a thriller, man. Great game, all the way down to the wire. The Chiefs ended up getting the win, 38-35. Um, we all know, at the end, obviously there was a controversial call that happened that ended up. It was a 3rd and 8. There was a defensive holding call
Hmm.
on the Philadelphia Eagles, which set up gave the Chiefs first a fresh 4 downs, set them up to hit the go ahead field goal with a few seconds left, and ultimately winning the Super Bowl. So Miles, what are your thoughts about this? How do you feel about the game and the call itself? That ultimately, not gonna say it decided the game, but as a result of that, the game ended up going in the Chiefs' favor. So, what are your thoughts about what you saw on this past Sunday in the Super Bowl?
Yeah. I saw the game that I expected to see. I thought it was gonna be a shootout. I wasn't expecting 38 and 35 points, but I was expecting it to go back and forth for sure. With Jalen Hurts ended up with 304 passing yards, 1 touchdown. I think he was like 27 of 38 on complete. He was very efficient, and so was Patrick Mahomes with. I think he was 21 or 27 for 182 yards for 3 touchdowns. So,
Mhm.
um, and then Jalen Hurts put in 70 yards rushing. I mean, the quarterbacks lived up to the billing. They lived up to what we expected out of both of them from each team. And we just gotta literally. It is what it is. The Kansas City Chiefs are the new age New England Patriots, man. That's what it is. They're about to take over that rim like we used to always see New England there somewhere back in the days. And I
So,
just think Patrick Mahomes is, now we know Tom Brady retired, so and I think he don't realize it too. It's just like, hey, it's time for me to pass this torch to these new guys, man. And I really do believe that Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts set the next standard, and especially being African Americans too at quarterback, the first time starting the Super Bowl at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That they're setting a new standard. Because me personally, I always been a mobile quarterback guy anyway. That's just been me. I've been like that since Michael Vick came in. I've been like that since 97, 98, 99. That's just kind of style I like to play because I want a mobile quarterback. Lamar Jackson. I want that elite guy right there with the ball in his hands each and every time that ball's hiked. So and both of them are doing that. They're both that capable. They might not run a 4.26 like Michael Vick, but at the same time, they're running and they're mobile. So
yeah,
and that's just that's what I got out of that. It's just literally a new age and a new day, and the Chiefs are the new dynasty of the NFL right now. Just right. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but right now they're the hunted, and they're the top notch team, and you got to worry about them.
Yeah. I agree with everything you said, man. I definitely expected a great game, and I was happy with the way the game went all the way up until the end. Because me personally,
the referees, I can't stand it. I don't try to interrupt you, but I hate when referees mess up a game, and I don't care what sport it is. I just hate when the referees dictate the game. You know what I mean? I don't like that, but that's just part of the game, though.
Yeah, I do not like that like one bit. That game was great, and to rob us as fans, and I mean not even fans, to rob the Eagles, like, just of that moment. I don't agree with it. Yeah. Did he grab his jersey? Okay, yeah, he grabbed his jersey, whatever. But the thing
I guarantee they do that all throughout the game. They just don't see
it. Look, they do it. There's holding on every single play.
Exactly.
In the Super Bowl, you do not call that. Like, first and foremost, let's get this out the way. Juju wasn't even going to catch that regardless. Pat Mahomes overthrew him by 10 yards. Like, nothing that he did was impacting. Juju's not even fast enough to even catch up to that ball. Tyreek Hill wouldn't even caught that ball. That's my issue with it. Did he tug his jersey? Yeah, okay, a little tug, but
I actually didn't see that play live, so I didn't see that exact play live.
Well, the thing about it is you didn't see it happen, because even by the time Pat Mahomes when he threw the ball, as watching it from home, all you saw was the ball just go over, out of bounds. So you're like, oh yeah, he overthrew him like by a lot. Like, there was no way he was going to catch that. He did not impact that play, not one bit. And the thing about it is, for me, it was within 5 yards. And I feel like, if contact can be made within 5, like I said, he owned up to holding him. Okay, he tugged his jersey, cool. But like I said, in the Super Bowl, you don't make that call, man. Like, you don't
not at that time, not that time of the game. No, you
don't make that call, bro. Because okay, even if the Chiefs score a touchdown there or field goal, whatever, Jalen Hurts has the ball in his hand with a chance to tie or a chance to win. And that's how you want to see that game end. And I do think that, the Eagles did leave some plays on the field. Jalen Hurts, that the fumble that he had, unfortunately, he was trying to change his hands, and they ended up taking it back for a touchdown. And then there was a 4th and 2 later in the game where the Eagles decided to, Nick Sirianni decided to punt the ball to the Chiefs instead of going forward on 4th and 2, when they were aggressive majority of the game going forward on 4th down. I think they converted just like every 4th down they went for in the game. And so there, I think that at that moment in time, and that was the punt that I think that Kadarius Toney almost ran it all the way back for a touchdown on that 2, and ultimately set up the Chiefs for a touchdown. So I think that they kind of got a little lax when it came to being aggressive in that moment. But Jalen Hurts 100% is first and foremost gonna get paid, should get paid, better get paid.
I saw something today, something about he should be getting at least $50 million or something.
Jalen proved himself. I mean, the guy, like you said, he had one passing touchdown and 3 rushing touchdowns, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And had a rushing touchdown to come within 2 points, and then got the 2-point conversion later in that game to tie the game up. Like,
Yeah,
come on, man, you're down 8, and he put a drive together and was able to tie that game up like that. Like, I just hate the way that game finished. I do not like the way that Super Bowl finished. A great game that we watched. And
I'm gonna be. I have never. And I used the name Michael Vick earlier. And I think Lamar's like that too a little bit, but I have never seen somebody cool, calm, and collected as much as Jalen Hurts at Alabama, Oklahoma, or he just he just he just goes out there and does what he's supposed to do. He don't answer to no people, no analysts. You don't see him twittering. You don't see none of that kind of stuff. He just, this is my life. This is what I do, and I'm getting better each and every year, each and every day. So
exactly,
and that's the way he carries himself, and I respect that a whole lot. Yeah,
exactly, for sure. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to take away anything that the Chiefs did.
Yeah, definitely.
They won the game.
Well, I told you they're the dynasty. You
gotta catch them. The dynasty, man. I mean, you look at a guy like Patrick Mahomes, and he's already in the discussion. His top 5 best quarterbacks of all time, going to 3 Super Bowls in his first 5 years. He's been in the AFC Championship game every year as a starter. Like, that's insane, bro. He has more Super Bowl appearances and more Super Bowl wins than Aaron Rodgers, bro. Like, a guy who is a Hall of Fame quarterback who people consider is one of the best quarterbacks. Like, he's already surpassed him. Like, Patrick Mahomes he's that deal. I mean, he is the
and he's still in his 20s.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, like you said, I think as long as he has Travis Kelce,
definitely,
and really the speed, because that's really what the offense is about, like the speed. But as long as he has Travis Kelce and that speed around him, man, I mean, they're going to continue to be in the running for Super Bowls. They're going to continue to compete and be in the AFC Championship game until somebody comes along and stops them. Like,
it's going to take. You know what it's going to take though, when they get that team that's going to stop them. It's going to take like that Ray Lewis type of Baltimore defense back in 2000.
Yeah.
That it's going to take that kind of defense to shut them down, because other than that, they're going to score points.
Even the defense that the Bucks had when they whooped them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks and Simeon Rice. Yeah,
I'm saying that the Bucks, when Tom Brady won the Super Bowl the first year. I'm saying that's.
But they didn't play the Kansas City Chiefs in that Super Bowl, did they?
Yeah, the Bucks.
They did, because that was Tyrann Matthew. That was right. That's right.
Tyrann Matthew. Saying is the physicality and the constant pressure. That's how you beat them. Like, and you can't I don't know. Like,
you can't let one play go by. You gotta go 100% every play.
And the Eagles did what I said that they could not do. They kept Travis Kelce kept getting wide open, bro. Like,
I don't understand how he gets that open.
I don't understand it, bro. Wide open. I literally, to this day, I cannot figure out how a man can literally just run straight, go 5 and out, 5 and in, or up the team, and be wide open every single time. Like,
and he's what? He's about 6'5", 6'6". So it ain't like he's a little guy.
It blows my mind, bro, that nobody they don't put a spy on him. They just you don't chip him at the line. You don't do anything. Like, I don't understand what it is these defensive coordinators are seeing. Watch the tape, bro. Like, that's all you have to do. But anyway, like I said, Chiefs won. They're definitely a dynasty. I think really the biggest kryptonite for the Chiefs, I mean, right now would be the Bengals, bro. They're the team that really plays them like in the AFC. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
The Bengals are the team right now that literally could go toe to toe with the Chiefs. They've done it 4 times in a row. Like, every game that they played has been within 3 points. So
I think if it's a healthy Lamar Jackson on Baltimore that's happy, that's got his money, that's getting paid, I think Baltimore got the pieces to compete with them.
They need some. They need some. I think they need another when it
They
comes.
definitely need another receiver. I mean, but the
They
thing is that they need to take they need to take some notes off the Kansas City Chiefs playbook. I mean, like their coach, I'm like, dude, you getting these guys out of college that may be coming from Nevada or UNLV or
like Isaiah Pacheco,
wherever. But this dude run a 4.2. Even Jalen Hyatt coming out of Tennessee, he's not a big commodity, but he played on the biggest platform in college. But at the same time, you gotta get that 4.2 guy, and I don't care if he played for Southeast Missouri State. You got to get that 4.27 guy on your team and just develop him.
Look, it doesn't matter where you played. It literally does not matter.
Yeah,
really at all, because you can come in the league and be a complete star. I mean, Patrick Mahomes went to Texas Tech, bro. Nobody pays attention to Texas Tech except people.
I remember him at Texas Tech because we're fans of
him there. But it's like I mean, you can't.
I remember when he beat LSU that one year. LSU that one year in the bowl game.
Isaiah Pacheco. Nobody know who that was. I didn't know what school Isaiah Pacheco came from, but he comes in the game. He's a physical running back. He's fast.
Yeah.
Dude will break a 30-yard run. Like,
you talking about number 10, right? Number 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isaiah Pacheco, bro.
Never heard of him.
He's a monster. Never heard of this guy. Like, it's all about recruiting. Like, you have to, I don't know, you just have to have an eye for talent and somebody who has that has the intangibles and has what you can build around and what you can help bring out of them and fit into.
And the thing is, it's coaching. You got to develop them. That's the process of it. Develop them. Yeah.
And we've been doing this for a very long time.
Exactly.
He's the Nick Saban of the NFL, bro. Like, he has
definitely
a tree under him.
And Bill Belichick before Andy Reid was. Andy Reid. Bill Belichick had all these receivers we never heard of, but they still winning Super Bowls, like.
And I used to get pissed every year. I'm like,
who is this?
I'm like, dude, why are these guys wide open? Like, why can't you, bro? I don't care who was playing the Patriots. I never rooted for the Patriots to win ever, bro. Like, I went for when they played the Rams, when the Panthers were playing them, the Eagles, the Giants. I was so happy when the Giants beat them. The Giants beat them twice. The Seahawks, the Rams again. Like, I wasn't rooting for the Falcons, but I was like, the home team win. That wouldn't be so bad. Whatever, cool. But I wouldn't actually root for the Falcons like that. But I didn't want the Patriots to necessarily win. So,
at the same time, you didn't have trust in the Falcons. They let you down.
No, I would never put my money on the Falcons at all. No, sir. Not all.
That's one thing you cannot do is bet on the Falcons. I don't care if they 15-0 going into the last game of the season. I'm not betting on them. Nope.
At all. It don't matter. I would never, ever. But anyway, man. Let's transition, man, and let's talk NBA, man, because we had some crazy we had some crazy stuff going on, man, before that trade deadline happened, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So just want to pick your brain and see, who you thought was, the biggest winners and losers. It doesn't have to be multiple teams. It could be like the biggest winner or the biggest loser or multiple. After the trade deadline, what we have, like who would you say is in that win category and who's in that L category?
Well, definitely you definitely gotta put Phoenix up there at the winner, because I mean, you got Kevin Durant, now you got Chris Paul, now you got Devin Booker, now you got. I'm not a big fan of
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him, but
hey,
he's valuable. He can for what Chris Paul and Devin Booker and Kevin Durant's going to bring, he fits perfectly into that situation. That's what I'm saying. Wow. But I'm not like that's not the first big man I'm going to go after, though. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not. Me personally, if I was just out there drafting and getting a player, but with what Kevin Durant's going to bring and what Devin Booker brings and what Chris Paul is going to bring. He's perfect for that situation, and I don't know if they're going to win the West now. I don't know. I think the Clippers got a little better too. I mean, the Clippers got oh my goodness, because they got rid of Reggie Jackson, but they brought somebody in. Oh my goodness, I can't think of his name because I had my phone and my computer, but like I said, it was stalled out. But I'd say the Clippers got a little bit better. I mean, they did get rid of John Wall though. They got rid of John Wall and Reggie Jackson, and we still going to see what John. I literally think the Lakers should try to go after John Wall just to come, but I think he's going to cost some money though. I think John Wall is going to. Yeah. He's gonna request a little bigger fund than what he's been proving that what he's worth the last 2-3 years because injury and different things that during the trading block, because
you think
I remember when he got traded at the Clippers. I mean, like, dude, I seen you play like 10 games and I ain't never seen you play again. Like, I mean,
and you thinking of Eric Gordon?
Eric Gordon, that's who it is. Yeah. He came out of Houston too. Yeah.
And they got him a shooter now.
Yeah, a consistent shooter, and that's all he's gonna have to worry about with the Clippers is his shooting.
That's one thing. Eric Gordon, look, that dude consistently ever since. Like,
you know who he remind me of?
Who?
What's the dude that played for the that went to the Bucks and then won the championship? What's his name? They played together in Houston. What's his name? The dude with all the shoes. Who are
you talking about?
He played with the Milwaukee Bucks now. No, I don't think he played with Philadelphia now. I think he played with Philly now.
What's his name now? And he played with him in Houston.
He played with Eric Gordon in Houston with James Harden, all them. The big guy that used to cover all the big guy. I mean, he used to cover all the big men, but he's only like 6'6". And but that's who Eric Gordon remind me of first offensively, the way he sets up his shots.
That's gonna bother me now. I gotta find that out.
Yeah, look at the. Oh my goodness, it's bothering me too now. Shoot. So what is his name? Oh my goodness.
That's
I think it start with a P too. I think it start with a P. His name.
I know who you're talking about, but I just can't get I can't get.
Yeah, I think I know you think I'm talking about too.
I can't get
because he's with Phil.
I can't get the name out of him. I cannot get the name out. I know who you talking.
But he's basically a role player. But he's like he was guarding Kevin Durant when Milwaukee went to that championship. He went to Texas with. I think the Hawks were trying to get him at one time too. He went to Texas with Kevin Durant. In college. So and he was covering Kevin Durant during that season that the Bucks won the championship. Excuse me, but yeah, I know what you're saying. But I'm just saying like this. He reminds me of him, Eric Gordon. But like I said, I don't think his defense is as good as him. But he is definitely that guy. You can't leave him open in that corner. You can't leave him open that little top of the key because he's gonna hit that thing every time. I think the Lakers got a little bit better. I think they got at least better on the turnover ratio. That they might not have as many turnovers as much as they did. That to where Kevin Westbrook was like a turnover machine, like led the league. So I mean, I think they got a little better with Hachimura.
Roy Hachimura.
Yeah, Hachimura, and then you added D'Angelo Russell, and then you added Beasley, and then you add I don't even know that kid out of Vanderbilt or whatever his name is. Last name is Vanderbilt, but I haven't seen too much of him, so I don't know what he's gonna bring. But all they do is saying about him, he's hustle. He just hustles and hustles and hustles. So that's what LeBron needs is energy. So out there with him, so because he's getting older, you know what I mean. So this guy's just gonna put it out and lay it out there. And they got Mamba guy, the dude from
Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba, yeah, he came out of Texas, first round, top 5 pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That break gives him size. Give Anthony Davis some rest and come in there. So I definitely think those are the 3 teams. But the losers, the Hawks didn't do nothing. They didn't. I think they stayed the same. They didn't just get better, though. You know what I mean? The Hawks never make a big move. You know what I mean? That's what I see. They just never make that one significant. I like Murray addition over the offseason, but they just don't do that one guy, like especially like during the trade deadline, that like they just make that splash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They keeping John Collins, that's good, but I think the Hawks are definitely a playoff team, but they're just going to stay in that middle of the pack, though. I mean, they're not making a move to where you like, oh, the Hawks, yeah, they might be something to reckon with. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for me, like, I mean, the biggest winner, like you said, Phoenix, man. You add Kevin Durant. I know he's hurt right now, but when Kevin Durant comes back, bro, the Suns are about to be unstoppable. Like, I mean, they did lose some of their shooters, but I mean, when you got KD,
I think the Bucks got a little better too, though. Jay Crowder went to the Bucks. They got more aggressive on defense.
The Bucks needed it because what they pulled the other night. Did you see them struggling with the Celtics second string? They played.
No, I didn't.
Bro, the Bucks played the Celtics whole bench. The night was it the night before last, and they were struggling with them, like took them all the way down to the wire. Like, bro, like,
yeah.
The Celtics,
but the Celtics ain't no joke though. They're the class of the East,
bro. When you got your whole your starting 5 against their starting 5 is their second string, bro. Like, and they were. I mean, the Celtics are deep. Like, we know that for sure. But yeah, I mean, when you add Kevin Durant, man, with CP3 and Book and DeAndre Ayton, bro, like, that's nasty, dude. Like, that's about to be dangerous, bro, for the West. I don't see. I mean, like you said, the Lakers got better, but I still don't see the Lakers like. I think that they put themselves in a position to compete and to
at least make the playoffs. At least make the playoffs. I think.
I just don't think. I still don't think the roster is constructed to win a championship.
No, definitely.
But
I don't see that.
But D'Angelo Russell, like, being in the roster, that does take a lot of pressure off. Because he's way like different from Westbrook. I mean, when it comes to like basketball IQ and being a facilitator as a point guard, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, he has a knack for playing the point guard position really well. And you saw last night, I mean, when they were playing the Pelicans, like or it was last night or the night before last, either one of them. I can't remember.
Last night, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was last night. I never stay up and watch those games too much.
Yeah, they'd be late, man. I was watching the first quarter. I just fell asleep, man. I was like, dang, man.
I mean, I
watch the whole game. It'd be too late, man.
Depending on who they're playing, like, I'll stay up and watch it. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I stay up to watch Brown, like, break the record. But, like, other than that, like, I'm not gonna, unless it, or if it's, I'll watch the first half and then I'm like, look, I don't have no more gas in the tank, bro. Like, I can't. I used to be able to.
And then Zion ain't playing either. So
it's like it's no point to watch that unless something's broken, like you want to watch a record or something like that. But I mean, other than that, it's like, do you really have the energy after being up all day to stay up until past midnight to watch a basketball game?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, I mean, definitely, love what the Suns did. I mean, I woke up at like 2:00 in the morning. The trade happened like 2:00 in the morning. I woke up and
it did. Yeah, I woke up out my sleep and I just happened to go to the bathroom and I came back out and I saw it. Breaking news. I was like, what?
I literally was just sitting there, like, I didn't even know what to say. I was just so discombobulated, and I looked at my phone. I was like, Kevin Durant to the Suns, and I was like, oh my God. And then I just went back to sleep. Like, I literally didn't even have I was so shocked. I was like, bro, there's no way this is real. And I went.
I thought it was one of them little Facebook things. They be, them little joke things they put on there, like fake news type stuff. That's what I thought it was. I was like,
there's no way this really happened, man. But
then I saw it on ESPN. On top of that, I was like, dang, that really did happen.
I'm happy. man.
I'm happy for them too. And then I like Dallas though too, with what they did with Kyrie and Luka. You know,
yeah. It's still not
you got-
gonna work, but it'll be exciting though.
it'll be good. It'll be fun to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, but I mean, as far as championship, but like, yeah,
No, I don't think so either.
they're
Not no time soon. They need some more pieces around them.
yeah, and I mean, you got two guys that are both ball dominant. I mean, they both need the ball in their hand, but I think Kyrie is more willing to share the ball. But still, like, I just don't like. I don't. It's not gonna work. But but yeah, losers for me, the Hawks and the Bulls, bro. My Bulls,
y'all didn't make no moves either.
Bulls
Y'all didn't do nothing,
anything, bro. Like they didn't do anything, and I think really the biggest part of it is because last year, I mean, the last time, like going out and getting not last year, but going out and getting like Caruso and DeRozan, and they really made some pretty big splashes, like.
Yeah, they made significant noise though.
They're really, I guess the GM is just trying to like build around it, but at the same time, bro, it's like it comes a point in time like you have to. It's about making basketball decisions to help improve and get better, bro. Like we could have easily like Zach LaVine, bro. We could have dealt Zach LaVine for a lot. Like what people.
Oh yeah,
Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine right now would go for about you can get a trade almost like Kevin Durant almost.
Exactly. Yeah. You can get that right. People wanted Zach LaVine. I guarantee you the Lakers would have wanted him.
Oh, sure. Definitely.
Zach LaVine. Oh, I would have dealt Zach LaVine. Look, without question. He's a scorer, bro. Like I don't know. But like I said, they want to keep the core together. They don't want to break them up. Cool, whatever.
And then you still playing without Lonzo Ball, so you don't really know what this core is like right now. So that's what maybe they was thinking about,
Yeah, and I just hope I think that ultimately that's what it comes down to is just like because we know the team is struggling now, but with Lonzo in the lineup, bro, it's a whole different team. Like it's a whole different team. So
y'all started out like what? 13-4 and stuff.
Bro,
y'all started out high.
Bro, the Bulls were first in the East, bro, before Lonzo got. So, but it's it's all good. It's all good. We'll see what happens when he comes back. So, whenever that is, hopefully after the All-Star break, we'll see. But yeah, man, we're gonna take a quick break, man. We're gonna be back, give y'all some inspiration, and then wrap this thing up, man, with some good sports talk to round off the night, man. So keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're back. The No Sports Talk Show, man. I appreciate again everybody jumping in and joining us on the broadcast tonight. And yeah, this is around the time, man. We like to give y'all some inspiration, man. We always like to each and every show give y'all some inspiration to continue to finish out your week, man. Because it's Friday Eve, man. We had a long week. I know. Look, work was long. I know I had a long week.
I did too, man. I did too.
Yeah, man. So I just wanted to, kind of touch on things because I know oftentimes like you know, in life, like we might find ourselves uh complaining about certain things. I know me
Mhm.
personally, when stuff doesn't go like how we ideally uh how it when stuff is not as ideal as we think it should be.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
you know, whether I know, for example, for me with my job, like something happened in my job and I didn't agree with the decision was made.
Exactly.
I didn't
Exactly.
I didn't agree with it. But I got, you know, my venting out and on my own, and I vented to, you know, my mom and my dad about it, and even my other teammates on my team about it, because we were all kind of in the same, you know, boat when it came to like this decision. But you know, when I sat back and I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Um, thank God I have a job. You know what I mean? Because
Exactly.
we
Exactly.
went through a lot of our company had a lot of layoffs this year, toward the end of the year and the beginning of this year that were unexpected. But I still, you know, thank God, still am employed and still, you know, can provide. And you know, God is the provider, but He's given, you know, giving me the opportunity to still be able to
Mhm.
you know make money and be able to um live well. So I just wanted to tell y'all that to just keep, you know, when you're going in when you're in certain situations when you may not, you know, agree with it, and you're complaining about different things like that, just remember that, you know, you're blessed in the position that you're in, regardless
Mhm.
of if you agree with it or if you don't agree with it, or if you think that it is or isn't where you're supposed to be. There's still a blessing in every situation. And it could always be worse, because there's someone out here that's going that's way worse than us, you know, than you. So just be thankful
Definitely.
for, yeah, be thankful. That's all I can say, man. Just be thankful for whatever it is that you're in, because I guarantee you, if you look back and you look at it, the good is gonna always outweigh the bad. And that always it all really just depends on how you look at things. But for me, the good
Mhm.
always outweighs the bad when I
For
really take
sure.
the time to sit back and look at my situations. So but
Mm.
yeah, you got anything to add to that, bro?
Not really, man, but it very similar situations. Like I felt like, I've been at my job for 10 years, man. And I feel like sometimes like I get unappreciated. Man. Like
Hmm.
stuff will come by, stuff will happen, and it don't happen. But after these 8 years, it been happening. But now I done went through 3 or 4 different general managers. So, but I'm still the same one standing. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
at the same time, you don't know what this person's going to come in and do. And you don't know what I done for 6, 7, 8 years. You know what I mean? And you feel unappreciated, but sometimes in certain situations. But like you said, at the end of the day, you got to take the good with the bad and
Hmm.
smile with the sad, love what you got, and remember what you had. You feel me?
I like that.
So that was Project Pat. You don't know nothing about Project Pat. That's Project Pat
Yeah,
right
please. Yes, I do.
there.
Something, a little bit.
Memphis, Tennessee, right there. So, but
Project Pat.
I'm just, and just at the end of the day, just you gotta bite the bullet sometime, man. And I'm going through a whole lot of stuff. I'm talking about that's not just work. That's at home. I'm going through a whole lot of stuff that I'm not. I literally feel vulnerable right now a little bit sometimes. Like I just like I can't. It's like I can't do enough to help all the situations that I'm going through. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
but like you said, at the end of the day, you just pray and don't beat yourself up over it because that's gonna make it worse for you and for everybody else. Because if you ain't mentally and healthy enough to handle it and discuss it and just deal with it, you it's not that you're dealing with it. It's about just trusting him that
Exactly.
it's gonna get done. So
Exactly.
that's it.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Well, hey, look, y'all. Like we always say, man, we appreciate that. And we look. We hope that touched, you know, y'all out there. Hey, shout out to Mom chiming in on YouTube. uh,
Yes, man. Appreciate it,
yeah, Mom.
Miss Johnson. Thank you.
but yeah, we hope that blessed y'all, man, and helps you finish out this week strong. But yeah, man, let's continue on, man. Got some more stuff to talk about. So last night,
Ah,
last
ah,
night,
ah.
we had the Tennessee Vols. You know what I'm saying? They knocked off my boys. You know, we was number one last night. They knocked us off on the
Go
road.
do that backhead bounce. That
Hey,
backhead bounce.
hey, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? They knocked us off. It was what 60,
68-59.
59. Tight game. You know, pretty back and forth up until like the late Friday.
Miller didn't do nothing.
Hey, it's all good.
You talking about this dude? Talking about they comparing him to Kevin Durant? He didn't do nothing.
Hey, look, hey, everybody calm down. Like Stephen A says, everybody calm down. It's one game, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you go. You know, I'm gonna let you since you won. Look, you won the battle, but you didn't win the war.
Okay.
Remember that. Always remember that. But you know, what are your thoughts on the game? Because I got mine. But you know, how you feel? I know you feel on top of the world, Mr. Rocky Top. So
yeah. That's it. Yeah, Ziegler, Vescovi stepped up when he came in. We don't even got Josiah James Jordan, Josiah James out there right now. And this dude 6'7", probably our best defender, and we still do. We put Mayak on you. We put a backup, and we locked down Miller. Okay. He locked them down.
He had 15 points. That ain't locked down.
Okay.
That ain't locked down.
Okay, it didn't lock, but it wasn't enough. Let's just say that it wasn't enough. And that was Meshack. He can't score a point. But like I said, he locked them down. And that just showed that we are a Final Four team, but our offense is up and down. That's just what we are. And I don't have confidence in our offense to be just like, I think we're a top 4 team, though. I think we can make it to the Final Four. I think we're a top 4 team, like, in the country. I do think we are, especially defensively. We are definitely that. But if Josiah James ain't healthy, if we ain't got, a dude, and then Plaskovic, I can't even pronounce his name, but if he quit doing stupid stuff, I know he's supposed to be our like enforcer out there, but he do some stupid stuff sometimes. But other than that, I mean, like, but Ziegler, that New York kid, hey, that boy, that boy special, man. That's that New York in him right there, man. That's that New York point guard, man. And he, they always been like that, though. That's just since I've been growing up. New York point guards, man. And he just knows how to play the game. And he's only 5'9". I mean, it's not like he's tall and big. I mean, he just outplays you, and he knows how to play the game, man. And Vescovi, I like him. He he's my Ginobili. You remember Manu Ginobili for the San Antonio Spurs, and that's who he reminds me of. He's just that guy, like that foreigner that got that left shot that just hits it when he's hot, but when he's cold, sometimes he cold.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like I said, y'all won the battle, but you didn't win the war. And here's my thing, Miles. Look. This is my thing. So
go ahead.
We didn't help ourselves. First and foremost, let me say this: we didn't help ourselves with 18 turnovers in the game. So that's first and foremost. You can't win a basketball. It's not likely that
we made you turn the ball over.
Hey, I'll let you get the floor.
We made you turn the ball over, but go ahead.
Hey, I'll let you have the floor. And I'll let you talk.
Go ahead.
All right. So, like I said, we did not help ourselves in all of those turnovers weren't all because of y'all. Some of those turnovers that we had really and truly like mental mistake, like inbounding the ball off the back of the top of the backboard. I mean the back of the backboard, or just really just throwing it straight to literally like straight to y'all. I mean, or dribbling it too much. Like there was a lot of mental errors, but I personally do not feel like that game, and this is not the reason why we lost the game. No, it's not. But I don't feel like that game was officiated very fairly. When it came to us, there were a lot of there's one thing. Yeah, y'all are a physical team. I feel like y'all get up in people's face, like you defend really well. You play defense, like that's your bread and butter. That's your strength. And you didn't allow us to get into our offense, and they're not used to that. They're used to Alabama's used to teams really being afraid of them and really like they're playing off of them, so it allows us to get into pick and roll. It allows us to drive and keep
none of that. Anybody scared of Crimson Tide?
Hey, scared of that? Do you know? Listen, you need to win gracefully. I'm telling you. Listen, I am telling you. Listen to me right now. We look. I can't even congratulate you properly because I can feel it. You're just so excited, and it's okay. But guess what, Miles?
This was expected. This is not a surprise to me.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is you're lucky that you only got to play. We only got to play out one time.
Exactly. I was looking at that too the other day. I was like, did we play them twice or once?
Yeah, you was hoping. You were hoping. Here's the thing about it. And that game was really officiated like it's same way they did us in the football game, missing roughing the passer penalties, like all football. I don't know what it is. Look, I don't know what it is about y'all in Tennessee, and y'all want to win so bad. But look, here's the fact of the matter. Look, like I said, you won a battle, you didn't win the war, and you're gonna have to see us again, and we're gonna get our back in the SEC tournament. So trust and believe. We coming back. And here's the thing. Yeah, it's a loss. It's not a bad loss for us. None of our losses outside of the Oklahoma loss.
But it's a great win for us.
That's the best win y'all got. Hold on to it. Because
that's not true. Don't do that.
Y'all beat us and we were number one. That's the best. That's the best.
No, yeah, that's the first number one. We beat Kansas early in the season when they was number 2. Dogged them. Beat Texas when they was number 5. Dogged them.
We're not worried.
Yeah, we got some wins now.
Like I said, we're not moving out of the top 3.
Gonzaga dogged them. We got some wins now.
We're not moving out of the top 3 regardless. So regardless,
you'll be number 5.
No, we won't. You want to
4 or 5?
No,
4 or 5.
We won't move that far because first of all, Houston is behind us at 2. We beat Houston. Purdue has 3 losses. They lost to Rutgers, stayed at number 1. They lost to Northwestern. No, they lost to Rutgers and they stayed at number 1. They lost to Indiana. They stayed at number 1. They also lost to Northwestern. None of those teams are ranked in the top 25.
I remember that. I remember they losing to Northwestern this last.
They lost 2 games. They lost 2 games and they stayed at number 1. So why can't we? I'm not saying we're going to stay at number 1, but we at least.
Y'all can be number 4. Like I said, number 4, and we're going to be right there. It's going to be like football. Y'all can be number 4. And we're going to be like number 6.
And even
right there.
At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter in basketball. Like I still feel like at the end of the day, Alabama's going to be one of the four number 1 seeds. If they don't get the first overall seed, they'll be one of the 4 number 1 seeds. So,
and we're going to get a 3 seed, and I know we are. We're going to get a 3, maybe a 2 seed, but I think we're going to get a 3 seed.
It depends on how y'all finish the year, because I mean, we're still.
You see, there's 2 losses we just had. I mean, they were buzzer beaters, like literally. Like what?
I mean, like I said, we're still sitting pretty. Like everybody pumped the brakes because we're still 12-1 in the SEC and only have.
It might be the best conference in college basketball. It might be.
Could be. We'll see. We will see. But it just, I don't know though, because I mean, Arkansas is a team that's strong, but they're not at their best because they have injuries too. So
exactly.
The SEC is really just it's Bama and Tennessee. That's what the SEC is. Kentucky
right now, yeah, definitely.
Kentucky. They I don't know. I'm not I'm not a believer in Kentucky.
I don't think nobody want to play us though. They don't want to play. They don't want to play Kentucky. They don't want to play Arkansas. They don't want to just play them
they
in the
definitely
tournament.
don't want to play. If Arkansas got into the league, they definitely don't want to play an Arkansas team.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't want to play that team, or they don't want to play. They don't want to because Arkansas is physical too. Like they're physical. They can shoot. Like
6'7" point guard. Are you serious?
They got some big centers. Y'all are physical. Y'all can't shoot as good, but y'all are physical. Like
y'all
really good in the paint. Us, we can shoot lights out, and when we're rolling, like we're rolling. So those are teams like you don't want to play teams like that. I mean,
no.
I would like for us to, and like I said, I'm really proud of this team because first of all, we start 3 freshmen, and these guys play above. They have their moments where they show that they're freshmen, but for the majority of the part, I like the maturity in the team, and I like how they're still calm, even in tough environments. I mean, you're talking about guys who just came. These are back-to-back tough environments we just played in. Just came from beating Auburn in one of the most hostile environments in college basketball. Then we go over and play y'all in Tennessee. So I mean, really great challenges for the team.
I didn't know we held 24,000 people. I didn't know that. Our stadium holds 24,000.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know they was that big. I thought it was like 16 to 17,000. They didn't know they hold 20.
They
probably
renovated the arena since then. But I mean, y'all have a pretty big arena. I mean, your football stadium is huge too. Shoot.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
They don't got nothing else in Knoxville.
Hold on, relax.
Knoxville, the stadium in the arena. Look, the football stadium in the arena might as well be big. Like, what else? Because
ain't nothing else going on.
What else is in Knoxville, bro? Look, I've driven through Knoxville before. It ain't nothing out there.
It ain't nothing crack-a-lack. You got to go about 45 minutes up the street and go to Sevierville to Pigeon Forge. Yeah,
it's great. Look, yeah, and that's why I drove through there because I was going to Pigeon Forge. It ain't nothing but grass, space, and opportunity. That's all it is, an open road.
It is.
And then you look over and you see the stadium. That's it, off the road. So
you're like, wow.
Look, but yeah, like I said, it is what it is. I'm excited. See how everything shakes up because I think it's only like 8 or 9 games left, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so, I think it's like 7.
It's about 7 or 8 because I know we got. I mean, there's still some games being played right now. I think Purdue. Oh, check this out. Purdue just lost 68 to 54 to Maryland, bro. Purdue is not for real, bro.
And we dogged Maryland out already. We done dogged them.
Maryland is not even ranked, bro. Purdue is done. Like they are not getting the number 1 overall seed, bro. They have 4 losses that are unranked. 4. So anyway, I'm sorry that was off topic, but I just had to say that. But yeah, man. But yeah. Oh, look at him.
Go Vols. Tell him, man.
Hey, don't worry. For Christmas, look, for Christmas, I'm gonna get you a nice Alabama shirt and some Alabama socks.
Look at him smiling. Oh,
yeah, you smiling when I said that. Roll Tide. That's what I'm talking about. Look, he knows what to smile about. He wasn't even talking before I said that. I said Alabama. He said, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Look at him rubbing on my chin. That's my boy, man. This is my boy,
up,
man.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. So, but hey, Roll Tide to you too. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Don't be cussing my grandson out, man. You cussing him out, man.
Look, he's being misguided. I'm trying to help him.
Don't be cussing my grandson out with that Roll Tide stuff, man. Give me that. Yeah.
Hey, man, we appreciate everybody. Look, like we said, the XFL. Look, y'all chime in this weekend, man. We got like 4 games. I'm excited.
Have you looked at some of the rosters and stuff? I mean, do you know anybody on any of the teams? I haven't looked at the rosters yet.
AJ McCarron is playing. I know AJ McCarron is playing.
AJ McCarron. He came out of Alabama, right?
Mm-hmm. AJ McCarron is playing.
He's a veteran. He's been in the league, but he's been there for a minute. Left Alabama.
Yeah, he's been in the league for a minute. Like
Mainly as a backup, though, of course. But yeah.
So
okay, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna look at some of the rosters and stuff.
There's Martavius Bryant, I think, the wide receiver. There's
I remember him. He came out of
Vic Beasley is playing in there.
Vic Beasley out of Clemson, the one that the Falcons that drafted in the first round, their first pick.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. I got you. Okay, you're about to look at some of them rosters, man. Definitely for sure. And I know I saw one dude that came from the USFL. And I knew he was gonna be a beast though. Yeah. He was a receiver, and I think his name is Tarpin or something like that.
Yeah.
He plays for Dallas now, but I knew he was gonna get because he was in the USFL. He was running kickoffs and punts back.
Yeah, Tarpin. Yeah, that dude is a beast, bro.
Yeah. It's Turpin, not Tarpin. Yeah. Turpin.
I was watching the game on, what was it, a Monday night game or a Sunday night game, or one of those. He ran back 2 punts.
Mm-hmm.
He ran back 2. Yeah, it was like a kickoff return and a punt return, or 2 kickoff. One of those. The dude is fast.
Yeah, he was a beast. He was a beast, like for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's definitely talent you can get out of there. And I'm definitely gonna try to look forward and look it up and see who's playing, some familiar faces and names and stuff for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. But hey, y'all, look, we appreciate y'all joining us as always, giving us your time tonight. Look, happy Friday Eve. Look, it's almost done. Tomorrow we grind it out, man, and enjoy this weekend, man. We appreciate everybody, like you said, rocking with us and continue to rock with us. And look, we'll be back, man. Same time, same place next week. Give y'all some more sports talk. Miles, go ahead and say your goodbyes, bro, before we get up out of here.
Let's go, Vols. You know where we at. You know where we at. You know where we stay at. We right here, and we ain't going nowhere. And go Vols once again. Give thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Just guide my way, guide my footsteps, guide my path for me. And I thank you, and appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for the No Sports Talk show. Appreciate you, VJ and family, man. Let's do it. Let's get it, man.
All right, yeah. Hey, man. Look, peace, love, everybody. And look, hey, I can't end the show without saying Roll Tide. You know what time it is. We'll be back. Peace.